Hello there. It's March 29th. The beard is gone, and I wanted to make a drawing of some carnations here that I have on my kitchen table. Um, they're well past their prime, but there's still a lot of beauty left to them. I always have a thing for dead flowers or dying flowers. Um, I drew these same carnations just a couple of days ago, and this is what I came up with. Even at that point, they were kind of past their prime. But let's take a look at them now. There we go. And they moved a little bit. But let's see if we can make a drawing of these. Here we go. Again, remember, don't judge yourself. Everybody's going to make their own kind of drawing. It doesn't matter if you've been to art school. Doesn't matter if you've had proper training. I've had a mishmash of training, and started when I was a little kid. My mom, who's now 94, was an extremely creative person, and I recently learned that her high school teacher suggested to her parents when she was 18 in 1942 that they send her to art school, but they didn't think that was such a great idea. Her dad was a mailman, a letter carrier, and they wanted her to do something a little more practical. She's really glad that I've got a career as an artist. I just had my 11th solo show about a year ago at Marlborough Gallery called 2 Years of Bluto. But in any event, let's get back to the carnations here. All right. Basically, you can sort of like sketch out the whole thing. You can do the vase first and then add the carnations, or you can just kind of add some carnations. Actually, when I did it last week, I did do the vase. So let's start with the vase. It's a mason jar, obviously. And goes kind of like this, goes kind of like that, and it's square, obviously. So let's look how that happens. It's cool, actually, to kind of get some of the reflection. You're getting the water in there, and okay, that's not perfect, but let's see how we can do it. I think I made that a little bit too fat. Okay, I'm gonna make that a little bit smaller. And let's start drawing some flowers. I'm not really a scientist. I just kind of do sort of what I feel I see, if that makes any sense. And then we're going to make I'm going to use a little bit of color here, and put a tiny little stem there. Yeah, that's a stem. And here's some flower. Okay, drawing this flower here. Yeah, they're kind of, even though they're dead, or pretty close to dead, there's a lot of beautiful colors, interesting shapes. And I always say with flowers, I have a really hard time exactly replicating the flowers, the petals, the shapes, the colors. So basically, I kind of have the attitude of like, look at the flower. Right now I'm looking at this one, and think about it. Try and replicate what you see. You might not be able to do it perfectly, but come close. And here's a much bigger one because it's in the foreground. So let's do this one. There we go. All right. this one. Nice. This one is beautiful. Look at that shape. Wow. That's just gorgeous. Okay, and then we've got a little bud happening down there. Let's see how we doing for time here. Oh, 5 minutes. Okay. Well, 5 minutes of video, 3 minutes of drawing. Okay. So we've got, oh yeah, this is going to be a 7-minute flower drawing. Why 7 minutes? I got into this through some friends who started this group on Facebook. It's called Isolation Station, and they have been posting 7-minute drawings of things that they have around their house that they've been drawing in 7 minutes. And I thought it was kind of nice to have one aspect of it stay consistent like that, like the time. So we're going to keep it to 7 minutes. There we go. And here, yeah, nice. Okay. I mean, obviously this isn't science, and the 7-minute thing kind of adds like a scientific aspect to it, which I like. So we're putting stems in here. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens when we color in the stems. All right. These are some pencils that when you wet them, when you wet the laid down pencil with a brush filled with water, it turns into watercolor. I used to get all bent out of shape about the term drawing, watercolor, etc. Basically, the Museum of Modern Art in New York, which is famous for categorizing things, they seem to have this. I saw a show there of about 10 or 15 years of some oil paintings on paper, and it was presented by the drawing department. And I thought that was odd because they're oil paintings. But it turns out there's this kind of unwritten law or rule that if it's on paper, it's a drawing. It doesn't so much matter what the medium is. I think one exception would be people make oil paintings on paper and then they lay them down on a canvas or wood or something like that. Then they're no longer a drawing, then they're officially a painting. Anyway, so how's this going here? All right, pretty good, but I think we need something darker. We need like a darker, kind of maybe more brownish pink. All right, we've got 2 minutes to finish this. We've used 5 so far. All right, yeah, okay. See up here? Yeah, darker, darker, darker. I don't know why this one is so white. Anyway, it's cool, it's beautiful. Okay, darker down there, darker over here, some darker over there. And then let's look for some brown. Yeah, it really is like a brown, isn't it? The areas where it's just like super dark. Yeah, okay, that's a reddish brown. All right, now that's the white one. Let's see if we can find some brown. What do we have? Pretty close. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is just so cool. All right. How are we doing on time? Oh, we've got 30 seconds left. Let's just give the water a little hint of blue. It's not blue, but that's just a convention for water. All right, here we go. Let's add a little, some of these darker things here, like, yeah, great. There we go. And beautiful. All right, how you doing? We are done. Here's our drawing. This is today's version. And these are the same carnations about 3 days ago. All right, well, have fun. If you want to make a drawing, you feel free to send it to me. I'd be happy to critique it for you. My email is supremehansen@gmail.com. And again, my name is Eric Hansen. You can check me out on Instagram at Supreme Hansen. Okay, have fun.